My name is Alexei GRINBAUM, and I'm both a physicist and a philosopher as a Schrödinger cat in a superposition, which means that I'm working in the foundations of quantum theory and quantum information theory and philosophy of quantum mechanics on one hand. And on the other hand, I have been writing for 20 years different articles and books on ethics of new technologies, and most recently on artificial intelligence. And my latest book, Parole de Machine in French, is about language generation systems. And what I've learned while I was working on this book is that there is something new in the mind-matter debate that is quite different from what we've been doing and saying in the 20th century, because now we've built it. What have we built? We built systems that are so complex that although they only do computation at the micro level, so of course these computers, they only do zeros and ones, they compute, but at a higher level, they have emergent capacities and what is called emergent behaviors that we humanly can characterize with human terms as, for example, a machine lying to us, or a machine saying something that is either true or not true, although the machine, of course, itself doesn't know what is true or not true, or the machine trying to manipulate a human user, and so on and so forth. So the machines don't know what these high-level capacities are, but we humanly identify them, and that is called emergent behaviors. Well, now, in human brain, we also have emergent behaviors, because at the ground level, the micro level, what is happening in our heads are just a bunch of biochemical reactions. But above these biochemical reactions on a higher level, we say we have psychological behavior with psychological properties. So something like knowledge states, or emotional states, or reasoning, which can be right or wrong. None of that can be read just from the molecules in our brains, right? So this level is emergent with regard to the molecular interactions in the brain. And the big question, finally, that these large language models let us ask today, and this is actually a fascinating question to which we do not have an answer, is whether the two emergencies are the same. And in the language of statistical physics, we call this universality. Universality or multiple realizability of high-level behavior. So we have two emergences here, one from computation with zeros and ones, and the other one from biochemical reactions in the brain. On the emergent level, is it the same class of universality, meaning is there equivalence between what emerges in the machine and what emerges in the human brain? I suspect that not, but we still don't have a good answer to that. And of course, now we have a very good instrument to study emergent capacities of the brain, which is the emergent capacities of the machine. So I think that's a great technological tool for us to ask very deep philosophical questions in new light, basically, now in the 21st century.
Thank you, Alexei.